Good morning, I'm Gerhard Mathangani with today's Sports Brief. Hard to believe, but just in a few weeks, we'll be back to college football season. The FCS decided to push back its conference and national championship playoff to the spring, meaning teams like Alabama A&M, Alabama State, Samford, and Jacksonville State will begin play in February. JSU and the OVC held a virtual media day as they start preseason practice. The Gamecocks have a slight advantage, having played 4 non-conference games in the fall.
Moving into spring, just coming back in, I think it's a little bit of advantage, knowing your team, getting to play games in the fall. So, it's kind of like we picked up right where we left off at. So I think that'll help us for us, getting ready to play in February, which none of us have ever done. So a little bit different. I do have some concerns about it. I'm concerned about losing off seasons. We basically lost a full off season with our guys last year, and for young guys that's tough. Some of them are going on their second year of losing off season, so that is concerning for us a developmental standpoint. So playing the spring season, that is a negative. There's a lot of positives, I think, of playing in the spring. So we're going to be ready to play and just look for a good spring.
Gross also says the decision to play football both in the spring and fall were made by the entire team, and the changing times of 2020 brought the team closer together.
Our team attitude is really, really good, and they're bought in, and their togetherness is really good. And I think if 2020 did anything, it bonded them together because they had to make some decisions. Really, I've said that 19 to 22-year-olds shouldn't be making, and we put them in some tough spots. So they had to grow up quick and make some big boy decisions, So and we, like I said, we let them be involved in that, and I think that's why we were able to get them to play in the fall, where I think a lot of other teams weren't able to get their teams to play. We were able to get our team to play, and I was proud of that.
Of course, the scheduling will be very different. In a normal season, coaches are getting ready for recruiting season, and players are knee-deep in off-season training.
It is kind of crazy. I believe they said we'd be playing on Sundays. That's kind of crazy to think about. It's also crazy that it's going to be really cold in the spring. Kind of excited that we might have the possibility to play somewhere in the snow if we travel up north a little bit. I've never done that before. But with staying positive, the guys, they have a good mentality about it. Coach Gross keeps us with the blue collar, working hard. And I don't know, I think everybody's kind of excited.
And finally, the world of baseball is mourning the loss of a legend. Hall of Fame pitcher Don Sutton passed away at the age of 75. Sutton posted more than 300 wins in a 23-year career. He spent 16 of those seasons with the Dodgers and was named an All-Star 4 times. His 324 wins is 14th on the all-time list. Sutton was an Alabama native from Clio down in Barber County and returned to the South after his playing days, spending 28 years as a TV and radio broadcaster for the Atlanta Braves. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1998. And that wraps up your Sports Brief. Our program continues next.